Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to some more StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. Today I'm going to be playing another live game for you, and this time it's going to be against another Zerg player on Catalina LE, and I almost made an overload right there at 8 supply, which is not what you're supposed to do right there. That's not a good strategy to go by. But I'm thinking of just going for a pretty standard Zerg versus Zerg. I've been playing quite aggressively lately in ZVZ. I've been playing like a lot of Zergling all-ins and a lot of Zergling Baneling all-ins and whatnot. But I think it's good to maybe focus a little bit more on like the standard Roach play and go from there. I can obviously also go ahead and maybe get some Mutas if the game is calling for it. But I'm thinking of still opening up with maybe a little bit of aggression and then droning straight back afterwards. I'm thinking that's going to be my strategy. Not going to go for any kind of early pooling though. But maybe do some like Zergling speed aggression with like some Banelings in there. We'll see, we'll see. If he is looking like he's going to play super aggressive, I will just simply play defensive. Alright, did get lucky with my first Overlord Scout. So did he, but that's alright. In this situation, I would be alright going for a hatchery first, but let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe and go for a spawning pool first, just so we don't lose to like any kind of early spawning pools of him. If we would have gone for like a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pool, I would have pretty much no chance if I went for a hatchery first right there. A spawning pool first at like 15 supply is a lot safer. So I'm going for the spawning pool first right there, and I'm gonna follow it up with a hatchery on the low ground right around right now. There we go, setting up my hotkeys. Base number 2 and 3, there we go. And 4 as well. Alright, gonna start making my hatchery right here as well, and then I'm gonna follow it up with a Overlord, which I should get at 14 supply, and then a Queen, a Gas Geyser, and all these juicy things. So we got a good setup going right now. Gonna have a quick peek in his main base, see what is going on. I'm not too worried about this all, but you know, you never know. You never know. No Gas Geyser taken right there. I'm gonna make a set of Zerglings right now. And he seemed to have finished up his... Alright, right there. Okay, I am gonna go for a Gas Geyser. His gas is already finished right now. Means he got it about 30 seconds before mine. Which is more than alright. I'm not really too worried about that. Means that I'm gonna have to play the more defensive role though. Gonna put my Overload right up here so I can have a look at exactly what is going on. So I can do some more scouting. And he looks like he's actually gonna fly his Overlord behind my mineral line so he can check out my natural as well, which is a perfectly valid strategy as well. But so far, definitely completely standard TVZ. Nothing too wonky. I'm gonna try and do some damage to that thing. I put another Overlord right around there so I can know what's going on. Alright. He will be aware of my Overlord placement. Okay. We dance with the queens. Alright, let's have a quick look. He did mine 100 gas right now. Shouldn't be seeing a Baneling nest yet or anything else. Probably just Zergling speed. Yep, the Zergling speed is wobbling right there, so nothing too surprising. I'm just making more drones right here, and I'm gonna start my own Zerglings. Or my own Zergling speed rather. As well as a Spine Crawler right now, because I'm not completely sure what he is up to. And I can't really check it too much either, so I'm gonna start my hatchery, or my Spine Crawler right there. I'm just gonna follow it up with more and more workers. Do also want to make a Baneling nest, obviously. Okay, there we go. We do see the Baneling nest. That's not a super quick one. He would have had the gas for it earlier than that. So he did delay it slightly, meaning that he's likely not going to go for any aggression. But just in case, I am going to follow this up with a scouting group of Zerglings as well. That should be on his side of the map right when my Zergling speed finishes. At least that's what I'm hoping for, so I can do some Zergling speed scouting with it. Haven't really seen any drones though. I'm a little bit worried about that. Just keep taking a look right here, see what is going on. I don't know if he has anything. No, I think well, he does have a bunch of workers there. I'm just not seeing them rally down from the main base. That's kind of strange. Question is... Alright, I can make a bunch of Zerglings right now, that would be alright. Even if they're gonna be purely defensive, I would be okay with that. Alright, he will be aware of the fact that I make Zerglings right now, which will be unfortunate. Okay, gonna run across the map. Okay, here we go. See if we can do a little bit of damage. Okay. Well, it looks like he's actually overcommitting to this. I'm already droning up again behind this. Yeah, he is definitely overcommitting. Okay. Gonna have to hit my queen injects though. Queens are just chilling around a little bit. We don't want to be in that situation. Gonna follow it up with a Roach Warren right there, as well as a Baneling, or not a Baneling nest, a bunch of safety, what are they called? Safety Banelings, just to be sure. Okay. I did follow it up right there with a Gas Geyser, as well as a Evo Chamber, as well as a Roach Warren. At least I hope I made a Roach Warren, yeah. Or Evo Chamber, rather. Not the double Roach Warren. That's not a very useful thing. Alright. Gotta go for like a timing right now with +1 attack if I can. Gonna have to get my Overlord out of there. Queens. Did they end up... Yeah, they did end up killing that Overlord of his, which is great. Right now I'm not completely sure exactly what he's doing though. Gonna have to send out a Zergling. I'm gonna send out 2 Banelings as well. Okay. Put drones in the Gas Geyser right here. Got all the gases that I need. Want to try and get a third base up soon enough. And I'm gonna make non-stop Roaches from here on out as well. With the larva that I cat. Let's just make this guy into a Overseer to scout around what is going on. And I hope that my opponent isn't going for Mutas. But I think, well, even if he goes Mutas, I think I'm alright. I think I'm fine. Alright. Well, he's already committing quite heavily into Spine Crawlers right there. So he definitely may be going for Mutas. Okay. Yeah, he does. Oh my god, that's a super quick Muta then. Oh. We are in a bit of an issue. We are in a little bit of trouble right here. Ooh, he's gonna have a lot of Overlord kills if I'm not careful. Trying to get Overlord speed out right now. Accidentally did mess up my hotkey, which is not ideal. I'm gonna try and just move across the map. Now the reason why I'm moving across the map is to try and deter him from fighting. I am gonna need a lot more to deal with this. I hope he doesn't manage to kill my natural though. Or my third base, that would be kind of annoying. Let's see if it can kill his third base. Alright. Okay. Didn't quite get a kill on that thing, but... I think we're fine here. I think we should just barely be alright. With the queens though, I need the queens here. Come on queens, go over. There we go. Okay, nice. Do get my third base up right now, which is great. Not too worried about the amount of gas. I could even go for some night display right here, which would actually be surprisingly powerful. Okay. We can also just stay on this tech instead. Don't know if he's gonna commit more into Mutalisk though, that's sort of what we are trying to find out right now. Like, Mutas would be okay for him, but I think he would be better off... I think he would be making better choices if he goes for like a Roach play from here on. There's actually a worker running across the map right there, that's weird. That's actually very strange right there. Okay, we're gonna have a look around and see exactly what is going on. I'm a little bit hesitant right now though, because he seems to be committing quite heavily into... well, potentially a hidden base. Okay, making a few more workers right now, but that's me done. I'm gonna send this guy into my army. Okay, you guys run around the map, see if there's like any kind of hidden bases anywhere. Yeah, he doesn't seem to be adding on any more mutas, so I think he switched into Roaches. I would be surprised if he didn't. I'm gonna do a big push right when +2 attack finishes, which is gonna be shortly. Ideally, I would have gotten this ranged upgrade slightly quicker. Okay, here we go. We did find it. I did see that worker. Okay, well, if I don't manage to actually kill him in the next one, like with the next little bit of aggression that I'm about to do, and he manages to actually cancel my aggression, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. He may have actually added on some more. Yeah, I think he may have added on some more. Okay. I'm gonna take my queens with me as well. Okay, here we go. Moving across the map right now. Don't have as much crew spread as I ideally would have liked. Okay, I'm moving across the map right now, reinforcing with more Zerglings as well, because they fly a heck of a lot faster. And we're gonna see how much damage I can do here. Don't know how many banelings he has though. This is kind of scary. Okay, he may have made some banelings. Oh, he already has ultras. Dang. This is kind of uncommon actually to tech up this quickly. Oh god. Oh god. I am in trouble here, guys. I am in trouble. My opponent teched up way faster than I expected. I thought he was gonna switch into Roaches instead, which would have made a lot more sense, but... Well, Queens, you can go back home then. You can go back home. Alright, they got a kill on that base, which is nice. Oh, he already has the fort base as well? Ah, wow, I could have attacked so much sooner. If I would have attacked any sooner, I actually would have killed him. I probably pushed right when the Ultralisk came out. Yeah, that is... He lined up those timings well. He lined up those timings very well. So that's very unfortunate. Because right now I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble. Well, let's see if we can get a kill on that base still. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he basically... Okay, here's what happened, okay? My opponent basically decided to go straight into Ultralisk and not commit any more into defense. And that's fine, but it's risky. It's very, very risky. Alright. Well, if you manage to kill those things, that would be great, but... Considering my army size, I am not giving it the best chance. Oh my god. Wow, cool strategy by him, though. Cool strategy by him. But very, very risky. Like, if I would have pushed any earlier, right? If I would have gone for, like, a Nidus network, which is actually very common right now, like a Nidus network with queens, he would have died for sure. I think he just sort of put his eggs in one basket, and this time around it would, it did manage to pay off. So sadly, we are gonna lose a couple ladder points right here, but that is alright. We have learned that we should scout a little bit better, and not just assume that if we don't see a lot of added Mutalisk, that he is going straight up to Roaches, but he could also be teching up. This is pretty uncommon, but it's a good strategy. Like, you can see, I get wrecked pretty hard right here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. And other than that, I want to thank you all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile. And I'll see you in the next one.